This is just a brief vent here. I have some concerns about some of my past videos. Now, as a disclaimer, I am not going to be quitting YouTube, but I just need to vent here. I have no idea what's been going on lately with my YouTube uploads. It seems like whatever algorithm that they changed really has hurt me a lot. And I am just at a loss of words because of all the effort that I'm putting in and having nothing to show for it. And let me give you a brief example on a YouTube short that I put out on my YouTube page, but it was also the same video that I decided to put out on TikTok. Let's check that out. So, if you look at my YouTube studio here, I've got 117 subscribers, and my video short in a span of 25 hours is 8 views. Now, if you look at my TikTok profile, I've only been doing TikTok for the past 7 or 8 months. I started back in January, and right now I have 66 followers. Now, the same video short that I uploaded on TikTok has 306 views. And so I just really don't understand what is going on here. I don't know if it's this algorithm or what, but I just have to say this. I'm not going to be quitting, that's for sure. I'm going to keep making videos. I'm not going to give up, that's for sure. But if push comes to shove, and if I am given a choice as to which platform I'm going to be using, well, based on what I've noticed so far, I'm going to be switching to TikTok. And I do not want to do that. It pains me to say that because I really never cared for TikTok in the first place. I just wanted to use it as a way to help promote my YouTube channel. Simple as that. But the way things are going, if you noticed when I showed you my YouTube studio and my TikTok profile, look at the surge. I mean, when I started YouTube back in January of 2022, well, look how my growth has become. And don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely grateful for everything I've been able to put on YouTube. And I thank you guys, especially for your support and for you subscribing to me. But it just seems like there is just been a lull, and I have not changed anything. At least I don't think I have. And whereas I started TikTok back in January of this year, 2024, and my growth rate has just gone through the roof. I mean, if I was a betting man, and I'm not, if I was to see where I was going to be at the end of the year on both platforms, the way things are going, it would not surprise me if my TikTok followers surpass my YouTube subscribers when it's all said and done. Ugh. And I thought, I do not know. I am at a loss for words. And I get it. A lot of people are talking about these algorithms here on YouTube. Things change. I get that. But think about this, though. When we get updates on our apps, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter or X or whatever you call it, sometimes the updates hurt. And I really feel that the algorithm change here has really hurt me a lot. So I am just at a loss of words. And I'm going to share with you guys here in a minute the trend that has been developing in my past few videos that I've uploaded. But there's a saying out there: if it isn't broke, don't fix it. And sometimes if you update something that's not broke, you break it. It's just, a lot of these companies that want to update things, they make it worse. And sometimes getting it back to where it used to be is a challenge. And I don't know if that's what is happening with the algorithm on YouTube. I don't know. I'm just at a loss of words. So here I am back in my YouTube studio here. And let me just share with you the last several videos that I've uploaded here within the last month. I'm on my content page, and so my recent video that I put out, if I was to remake my first video, look at the views there. The new kickoff rule, I gave my thoughts for that. I had a good viewership on why do I like the Olympics. And then setting up my GoPro. So, but now let's just look here. What I did a month ago, when I talked about the draft that the Portland Trailblazers picked, my favorite movies, those viewers were up. And going a little further back, 2 months ago, I talked about the Bratz documentary, the Beach Boys documentary. I had a low viewership on my Receiver trailer, as well as the Umbrella Academy. And so, just the fluctuation of my views is just, but they were at a high level at that time compared to what they were last month. One of my most watched videos is the Geddy Lee Asks the Bass Player Human. Over 1,500 views on that. In fact, that's the only video that I've put out that has more than 1,000 views. Nothing else has come close to that. But my viewership was higher at that moment than it is now. So those were just some things I've noticed recently in my recent video uploads, and I just, like I said earlier, I don't know if there was like an algorithm change or what, or if it's just the content that I'm putting out doesn't interest people or what. One thing for sure is, like I said earlier, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going because I got some things in mind during the football season. I'll be doing some things throughout the NFL season. Stay tuned for that. There's some shows that are coming out that I might give my reviews. One thing I do want to say this real quick, because I did say that I'd be talking about Cobra Kai. However, I think what I'm doing on this is I'm breaking it down because it really is coming in 3 parts. And part 1 was already done, and I gave a brief review about that. I'm going to do that with part 2 and part 3. I'm going to give a brief review of each part, and then when the season is concluded, when sometime in 2025, I will talk about the entire season. Now, whether or not I make a video just doing a recap of it, or if I want to do a live stream. I don't know yet, but that's just something I wanted to just express some concerns, because I know we've all been there. I know you guys have been there, and I get it, and you guys keep pushing forward, so I'm going to keep doing that. But like I said, I just have no clue as to why my viewership has suddenly dropped significantly. So, hope you guys enjoy your day. Take care.